remember when I was in grade school and the teacher would circle the word and say you can't start a paragraph with and. And yet in our Parsha, Mishpatim, and these are the ordinances, the Torah begins with the word and. So what's the idea? So Rashi explains that the Vav is a connector. The Vav connects everything in our Parsha to what was in the previous Parsha. Just like we got the Aseret Dibros, the 10 Commandments at Har Sinai, Anochi Hashem Elokecha, God said, I'm Lord your God, and everyone heard the voice of God. So too, all these commandments in our Parsha, the laws of Nezikin, damages, if my ox scores your ox, you have to pay a certain amount. This also was taught at Har Sinai. And the important thing to reflect on is, yes, it's very important to keep the laws of kashrus, kosher, and keep Shabbos and daven. All the laws being Adon L'Makam between us and God are incredibly important. But that also has to coincide with the laws between us and our fellow. Making sure to treat others with respect, to be honest in business, to go out of your way to be there for other people. That's also an integral component of being a fully well-rounded Jew and observant Jew. You need both. When you looked at Har Abayis, the Temple Mount, you would see the Sanhedrin. The court would be situated right there at the place, right next to where they brought the karbanos, the offerings. And the idea is that the Sanhedrin, which dealt with civic laws, the laws that, let's say there was someone who damaged another, they would go to the Sanhedrin, the court, and the court would ascertain who was right and who was wrong. That had to be right at the place where you serve God, because they both go together. It says in the Gemara that if you want to be a chassid, a pious individual, you have to study the laws of Nezikin. Because you want to see someone who's pious, look at the way they treat others in business. Look at the way they treat others in general. Of course, we can't only be focused on other people. We also have that Vav that connects the other way as well. That we have to be able to keep the commandments. That there needs to be that deep connection with God. But when you look at another individual and you see them as a reflection of God, and thereby you treat them with respect and dignity as well, then you're accomplishing what the Vav is trying to teach us. By being able to be strong in both our relationship with God and the relationship with others. Good Shabbos.